Good morning, Dijesh.
Good morning, Anil.
Hi. So first of all, congratulations for passing the PMP examination with above target in all three areas. That's a great performance.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And
Thank you very
that
much.
too on a Teacher's Day. And that's kind of a
Yeah,
gift
yeah,
for Bsight and for me. Great.
yeah,
Great.
yeah,
So as I mentioned to you, this session is to provide a debrief on your journey for the PMP
yeah,
certification, when you started and how you prepared, what materials you used, and then
yeah,
we will talk about the examination. Then finally we'll uh, complete with the advice for the future participants or future professionals, those who are planning to
yeah.
take the examination. So can you brief on your preparation journey?
So I took exam on the new syllabus. That is January 2021. So I
Hmm.
attended this B-site on new syllabus on March month. I attended.
Hmm.
So after that, I was just focusing on this agile practice guide as well as the PMP 6.
Hmm.
So I was getting all the concepts clear.
Hmm.
After getting all the concepts clear, I went for a mock exam. I mean, I went for the LMS and I was
Hmm.
attending all the mock tests and going back to the, after attending this mock test, I will be going back to the process area where it is weak and I will be reading the topic.
Hmm.
So, and I bought some mock exam from Udemy and I also attended that mock test and I will be going back to the, after attending the mock test, I will be going back to the topic and I will be reading whichever is weak. Like that, I
Hmm.
went for preparation.
Very good. Right. So I forgot to mention you are working as a senior research scientist in a pharma
Yeah,
company.
yeah. Pharma
Right.
company. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So they're also like that you do different kind of projects. So
Yeah,
PMP
yeah,
examination maybe haven't much focused on your area, but it's generally about the
yeah,
project management
yeah,
concepts.
yeah.
Right. So
Concepts. Yeah,
I mean, so you used PMPOC guide, you used Agile guide, and you used
yeah.
mock exam. Any other materials you used for preparation?
Then the Rita 10th edition, I was looking on that Rita 10th
Hmm.
edition, but
Okay.
mostly I mean, your slides, I mean, B-side sites, as well as the
Hmm.
PMPOC 6 and Agile practice guide.
Okay. So these are the materials and the
PMPOC, I
practice.
mean, yeah, because Rita 6 is a little bit elaborative, but
Yeah.
some more concepts they have given to understand, some more concepts they are given in Rita. That can be
Okay.
read. But
Okay.
PMPOC 6 and our B-side, that slide is sufficient
Right.
to
Okay.
understand the
Besides
concept.
slides and
Yeah,
PMPOC 6
PMPOC,
will be
yeah,
more
yeah.
of like because we covered almost all the agile
Yeah, yeah,
concepts in
all
the
the yeah,
training
agile concept.
and
Yeah,
agile practice guide you used.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So coming to the examination part, you took the examination from home, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, right. So
yeah.
how was the examination, the questions in the exam, the time what you took, and how your preparation helped in the examination? Which material you thought is close to the exam questions? Can you brief on
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So, like whatever you are given that LMS access, that mock 1 and mock 2 I attended, and I took that study hall beta version. Purchased that study hall beta version,
Oh,
which is
okay.
having so many questions. I mean, 15 mini practice question is there, and 180 questions, 4 hours test is there.
Hmm.
But the main what I will tell is in the beta version, we will be having questions like I mean 5 lines questions, which is very familiar, so that it will be easy for you to attend the exam. That's all.
Okay,
Because
so the real exam questions are a bit lengthy, similar to what
yeah,
you had
yeah,
in the
in the
study hall.
study hall, yeah.
Okay, okay,
But one
right.
thing what I felt is in study hall, most of the questions answer for that answer they have not given the clear explanation. Like
Mm-hmm.
how we got in LMS, that clear explanation was not there.
Okay, so
That is the
you
one
did.
disadvantage of that study hall.
Okay, so you're saying like the LMS mock exam
Yeah,
is providing
yeah,
a more clear explanation for
yeah.
the
More
right
clear
answers
explanation. Yeah,
than
yeah,
the
yeah.
study hall. Okay,
Study
study
hall
hall just
because
tells you
in
mainly what is the right answer, what is the wrong answer.
wrong answer. That's all. Why
Mm-hmm.
it is wrong answer and why it is right, they are not giving a clear
They are not
explanation.
providing. So in study
Providing.
hall also there are like some concepts explained. Have you reviewed it
Yeah,
or only used for
yeah.
the
I
exam?
reviewed that concepts. Yeah, I reviewed that concept. I went through all the concepts, and
Mm-hmm.
some of the concepts are not there in the slide. It's new concept. It is there.
Mm-hmm.
But they have that has not come to the and that has not come to the exam.
Exam. Okay.
Exam not given. Some ideation too, like that they have given one new concept. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I saw which is not there in the PMP 6.
Okay. Okay.
But that has not come in exam.
That's not shown up in the examination. That's mainly for the knowledge enhancement purpose.
Knowledge, yeah.
Right. So yesterday you passed the examination. So today, like, you are getting a pretty good idea. So how you managed the time, like 3, 10, 60 questions block, how much time you took for those 3 blocks?
So it is 60 questions. So in first 60 questions, I finished at, it took 1 hour for me to finish that. I mean, some 80 minutes it took for me to finish that first exam.
80 minutes.
80 minutes, yeah.
1 hour, 20 minutes, okay.
1 hour, 20 minutes, yeah. But at the end of that, I got 30 minutes. I got 30 minutes time for review.
In the third block, you mean?
Third block, yeah.
Okay. So because you practice those 5-line questions in study hall, you are much familiar with that. And
familiar,
Okay.
Because the reading practice, we will improve there will be an improvement in the reading practice. And as well as first what I did is last line I read what they are going to ask, because in most of the questions, and then I went for from first onwards I was reading, because most of the questions, the first 2 line is they don't have any connection with the answer. They are just confusing.
General information.
General information. That's all. So first I will see the last line, what they are trying to say. Then I will be going forward and I will be reading. So I got a clear idea on what they are asking.
Okay, very good. So how many questions you got on like multiple correct answers? Choose 2 or more correct answers. How many questions you got on match the following kind of thing, apart from only one answer questions?
Maximum question is single, only one choices, and hardly 2 questions I got like a choose 2 answer, and one match the following I got 1 question.
1 question. So any hotspot based question, they give a figure and you have to choose the answer on the figure. No. Any kind of questions? No, nothing like that.
No, that I didn't get.
Okay. What about calculation?
No calculation.
Based.
Nothing.
Okay.
I didn't use calculator, and nothing calculation I didn't get.
Any question based on earned value management?
Nothing. No earned value management. Nothing.
No critical path, no communication channels, no questions. So most of the questions you got from agile or hybrid or predictive.
Maximum question is from hybrid as well as agile.
Hybrid as well as agile.
And agile, yeah. Because they are mentioning in the question itself, it is a hybrid approach. Then they are mentioning that it is transforming from waterfall to agile. Like that questions only maximum came.
Right. So now you scored above target in all 3 areas. That means most of the questions you answered correctly. But when it comes to the preparation, you told you focused on PMP 6 and Agile Practice Guide. So how you managed to answer the hybrid questions? Did the Agile Practice Guide or the PMP Guide helped you in understanding that particular concept?
That's only the mock test what I have attended in that study hall, beta version study hall. That helped me a lot in attending this hybrid, because in agile there is no much details about the hybrid approach, but in we can study about the articrafts and the concepts of agile in ACP, Agile Practice Guide. And with that logic, I just attended that question.
Agile questions.
Agile questions.
But the study hall helped you to answer the hybrid questions.
Hybrid questions, more clear.
Okay, good to know that. Now, so that's about, and from which chapter you think, like risk management or communications or scope, from which area you got many questions in the exam?
See, sir, it is a combination of all this one, sir. This all 180 questions, whatever I have attended, there is no specific area they have given. And a specific, I didn't see any specific questions like risk management or cost management, anything, because it's everything is situation based. So it is a combination of all process area. That's what I felt.
Oh, okay. So you haven't got any direct question from the book. It's
direct questions, 1 or 3 I got. That is mainly based on conflict resolution. That is force or conflicts. And one is from risk strategy I got. How it is an enhancement or a transfer or avoid, like that one question I got.
Okay. Otherwise, no direct questions.
Otherwise, no direct questions. Even answer also is having 2 lines. So
answers were also lengthy.
Lengthy, yeah. So it's all it's a hybrid approach. Most of the hybrid approach answers are very lengthy, and they are asking on the team performance. The team member is not performing properly. What the manager is going to do? Like that, mostly questions came.
Okay, that means
performance.
the questions came from people side, So
People
when
side,
that,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
three aspects or three domains we are having for the
yeah,
exam:
yeah, yeah, yeah,
people, process, business environment. From
yeah.
where you think you got more questions?
People more questions, sir. People based, I
People based.
feel. Yeah, yeah.
So, and what about leadership styles? Have you got any question based
Leadership
on
styles, I got one questions I got in leadership style, that free, laser free, I mean freestyle and charismatic. In that one more question I got in leader style. And one question I got in risk strategy, how to maintain the risk strategy. Yeah.
Okay.
And one is conflict resolution.
Very good. So now,
Yeah.
since you took the exam from home, maybe this part will help many participants. At the beginning, what was the process you followed? How you showed your ID, or how the room or anything, like, you can briefly mention about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will be getting the link in the mail ID itself. 1 week before itself, you will be getting one mail that confirmation for the exam. There you have a link to start the exam.
Okay.
So you have to click that link. Before that, you have to go for a system checking of your computer. So if everything is okay, if 5 o'clock is the exam, 4:30 you have to enter inside the link. You have to start the exam button. You have to click it, so that it will go for a system check. Then the process starts. They will be asking me to take the ID. So first I scanned my I took photo of my Aadhaar card where the name
Photo
seems
using mobile or webcam?
No, with webcam.
Webcam.
With webcam.
Okay.
So I confirmed that I don't have mobile in my hand. They will be asking that one. So I went through webcam. I took front side photo and back side photo, and they told it is not an approved ID, Aadhaar card. Then I took my license ID where the same name is there for me. So that I took, and they told it is approved.
Okay.
Then I'm waiting for some more time. After 5 minutes, in chat box opened that you are in a link, so that you have to take a camera of your room. So I took the front side, back side, left side, and right side. It will be showing
computer where you are sitting.
Computer where you're sitting. So I took all the rooms, and that also been approved. Then the guy, opposite guy, he already came inside, and he asked me to show the room live. So I showed the table. He asked me to open the drawer, so I opened the drawer, everything, and all the room I showed. Then he told that within 5 minutes you will be started the exam.
Okay, great. So very good. So that's a process, initial process to take the exam. At the end,
so
you will end the okay.
And what happened is, in between 30th question I was attending, that time he told that your web camera is not working. You have to go back, and you have to start the exam again. So I asked him whether you will be giving the same question. I mean, from the same question we will start, or from starting onwards. No, you will start from the same question itself.
Okay.
He told. Same time will be there. Don't worry. Then I went for task bar and control or delete. In the task bar, I closed the exam. And with the same access code, I entered the exam. Again, it came the same question from 25th onwards.
You had a small
like
technical
that,
at the beginning.
Technical defect. Yeah, there is there. If from their part also it is there, they will ask us to access from here only.
Okay.
So that is also there. So that will be there. But we have to ask in the chat box that everything we have to ask in the chat box, and we have to make it clear that then only we have to go for close.
Okay, so that will be good, because some participant, maybe in case they are taking the exam from home, any technical glitches coming in, nothing to worry. They will provide. They'll help you in managing that technical glitch. Okay, right. So as soon as you finish the exam, you got the message, congratulations, you're a PMP, or immediately you
congratulations, immediately.
Okay, so what's your advice for the future exam takers? Like what to focus, as like they want to, I mean, similar to you, they want to score above target in all three areas. Where they have to focus in their preparation?
Sir, my best advice is, what I did is taking maximum mock exam and go back to the subject. By taking the mock, see our LMS last mock exam, mock 1 and mock 2, that will be sufficient to go back to the project learning, because you can attend all the questions, then wherever the wrong, again you can go back to the process and you can check. That's all.
Okay, right.
Because,
so
whatever I wrote practice more mock exam.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because whatever I have learned in whatever I saw in this one is, there is no direct question from PMP 6 or PMP 7, and we can't say it is from people or process to some extent. But what I felt is, everything is logical question. So you should be familiar with the questions. That's what
question types.
Questions types.
Okay, that will be great. So what I mean, just to summarize that. Practice a lot of questions and read the answers where you are wrong and you're not clear. You go back to the concept, read the concepts so that things will be clear. So next time when you're practicing, you'll be doing better. Wow.
That's what.
So once again,
because for the last 2 months I was just practicing mock. I will go for research and again I will be practicing mock, and I was very much familiar with the questions. I mean,
the methodology of the
questions.
So that helped you too, even though the real questions what you got in the exam are not same like what you practiced, but the practice made you to understand the methodology, the way of thinking and so on. That helped you to answer the question in the examination.
And mainly in Agile, it is like a product owner, project manager, and this one team, development team. Based on this only, they are asking what the project manager does if the product owner is doing like this, or what the development team is doing, and what does the project manager do if the development team is doing like this.
Right. So
related to change management process.
They're saying Scrum Master or Project Manager in
Project Manager only mainly they are using, sir.
They are not using Scrum
Master.
Master.
They are not using Scrum Master.
So they are using product owner, Project Manager, who is in turn a Scrum Master, as well as the development team,
development team.
And it's very important
to know. They are not doing any complicated terms. This is only Project Manager only is doing. The main thing is Project Manager.
It's better to know what is the responsibility of a project manager in an agile project, development team in the agile project, and the product owner in agile project. That will help. That classify. I mean that differentiation of roles and responsibilities are very important.
Very important.
Okay, great.
And
very good. And once again, congratulations on achieving the PMP certification with all above target in all 3 domains, and all the best for your future.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you.